Awesome. Thank you so much, Adam. I'd like to invite Wayne. Wayne's now going to share his screen. Wayne, join us back on the video as well. We want to see your face. We will get Adam back on at the end as well. So please do, as I mentioned, yeah, there's a few questions coming in the Q&A. Put those in. Loving all your comments and your emojis. Thank you so much. And I do pass all of those on to our panel if they don't have time to read them all now as well. Okay, looking good. Wayne, you look ready to go. Good.
Thank you, Adam, for your excellent presentation. So we've kind of seen what Canada has to offer, and now I'm going to try to show you how we're going to get the customers to Canada. So I'm just going to give you a bit of an update on Air Canada, show you a bit of our product, and just where we fly to. So just an introduction. So being Air Canada, you can kind of guess we are Canada's largest airline, and we offer the most flights internally within Canada, Canada to the US, and on the international market. So we do this from 3 main hubs. So our main hub is Toronto, we have Montreal, and then Vancouver, which is our West hub. Also, just some information, we are this founding member of the Star Alliance as well. So this summer, we're going to have 9 flights from London Heathrow to Canada. So that's 4 to Toronto, 2 to Montreal, Vancouver, Calgary, and Halifax. To give you guys a bit of an idea, pre-pandemic, we had 11 flights. So if some people have noticed, we're not flying to Ottawa still, and we're not flying to St. John's. So at the moment, we focusing on our hubs. So we have the same amount of seats going across the Atlantic, just on bigger planes going to fewer destinations. We also have some flights from the region. So we fly from Manchester and Edinburgh. In the summer, they fly direct to Toronto, and from Toronto, you can connect to 50-odd cities. They both start beginning of June, and they end of September, beginning of October. If any of you remember Air Canada Rouge, nice and simple now. No matter where your customer jumps on a flight, be it Heathrow, Manchester, Edinburgh, it's going to be the mainline product. So they can expect that from all 3 departure points. So talking about our product, I'm just going to show you a short video of the product, and I'll explain some key points as we go through. So as we enjoy this nice air-to-air shot of a Dreamliner, if anyone hasn't been on a Dreamliner and you wonder why I mention it, it doesn't have shutters, so it's got buttons on the windows. And this comes useful if you're flying from Canada to the UK, we can actually do a sunrise on the plane. It's supposed to make the passengers wake up happier, and it's supposed to help with your jet lag. So just something different. So the first cabin we're going to see is our business class. This is called our signature class as well. Just some key points. First thing that jumps out, as you can see, every seat has its own aisle access. So you don't have to climb over anyone and get friendly just to access the aisle. Every seat comes with a pillow, nice duvet, and amenity kit. And you get your own entertainment. And with our new A330s, that little barrier in the middle actually slides down, so you can communicate to someone traveling with you. And then there's going to be an example of when the bed goes flat, so 180 degrees, so nice and easy to sleep. And as I was talking about, they can make the plane pitch black during midday with the tints on the window. So the next cabin is our premium economy cabin. As you'll notice, it's quite a small, secluded cabin, so you only have 21 to 24 seats, depending on the aircraft. Just some selling points is this. So as soon as you book a customer in either premium or signature, you can pre-assign their seats free of charge at time of booking. So as you can imagine, the 2 seats on the side are quite popular. So if you've got a couple, as soon as you can book them, you can pre-assign those seats free of charge. Also in premium, for 30 Canadian dollars, a customer can access the lounge. No time limit, unlimited food or drink. Just something to add. So this is our premium economy cabin. I normally only get asked 2 questions about economy. One, free alcohol, so you don't have to pay for any spirits, wine, beers going across Atlantic, and it's wallet away. So once you're on board, there's no additional costs. Food's free as well. And yeah, every seat comes back with its own seat back entertainment. So just to go over some highlights of our signature service. As I said, Every seat has its own aisle access. As soon as you book, you can pre-assign those seats free of charge. You get priority check-in, fast track through security and access to the lounge, and elevated dining. So you're ordering off a menu, you got cutlery, and you get a nice glass of champagne before you depart, which always sets the journey off on a good start. I'm going to speak about our Air Canada signature suites. So if anyone doesn't know, we have 2 lounges in Toronto and Vancouver exclusively for full paid business class passengers. So that's your Juliet, Charlie, Delta, Zulu, Papa class. So if you have any frequent flyers who's in economy, they can't access the lounge. You can't pay to access these lounges. And to give you an idea how exclusive they are, I've actually never been into this lounge. We're not allowed to even go and have a look. So they're in Toronto, Vancouver. It's a la carte dining, so it's 5-star dining. It's good for anyone who's traveling who wants to sleep. They can have a full sit-down menu in the lounge and then get on the plane and fall fast asleep. So just to continue with our signature service, I'm just going to show you another short video, and this just highlights the experience a passenger will get when traveling signature service. So if you have a customer calling up, wants to know about business, this will hopefully give you some information on the experience they will receive. And I'll just talk to you through some highlights as we go. So as I said, checking in, you get your own dedicated check-in area. So nice and quiet. You have access to our concierge service. When you go through security, it's fast track. So he's smiling, so he seems happy about that. So this is a service we offer, but you can't actually book it or purchase it. It's kind of like a surprise and delight. So for some customers traveling in signature, we'll pick you up in a car, we'll take you back to the lounge, or we'll pick you from the lounge, take you to the aircraft. Or if you're on a tight connection, we'll help you with the connection. So it's kind of a surprise and delight for hand-picked customers. Again, you get access to our lounges or our signature suites in Toronto and Vancouver. So he's still smiling, so he's still having a good time. So priority boarding, you're first on the aircraft. And that's when the concierge service comes in useful. And then, as I said, you get amenity, some champagne before departing, elevated dining. So I don't know about everyone else, but that seems a good way to travel. So just to go over some premium economy highlights. So as I said, as soon as you book, you can pre-assign seats free of charge, priority boarding, priority on the check-in. Also, the lounge, so 30 Canadian dollars, you can access the lounge, but that just has to be done before the day of travel. It comes in useful when if you're flying out of Heathrow, you can have lunch and a glass of wine for £20, and 30 Canadian dollars is about £15. So it's quite a good deal. Economy, as I said, wallet away. So once you're on board, no additional costs. Every seat comes with its own personal TV. You've got about 600 hours of entertainment. And just another selling point for economy, if any passengers are booked with a child under the age of 14, as soon as the booking's ticketed, we will sit the whole family together free of charge. If you have a split PNR, you can reach out to us and we'll sit the other family members together. And it can be 6 adults, 1 child. We'll sit them all together free of charge. If we have any ski agents, just with our ski baggage, if you've got a ticket with 1 piece, we allow customers to take a boot bag and a ski or snowboard bag free of charge on top of their allowance. So if it's a family of 4, they can check in 4 bags, 4 ski bags, 4 boot bags, free of charge on top of their allowance. If they're traveling to Europe and then on to Canada with one of our partners, Austrian, Brussels, Lufthansa, or Swiss, that applies as well. So if you've got anyone coming from Scotland, if you use BA and Connect, you unfortunately don't get an allowance, but it gives you an option using Lufthansa, and then they still get the free baggage. So another point, connecting through Canada. So where Canada's located, there's a good chance anyone going to North America will fly over Canada. So if you've got any customers going to the US, they actually clear US customs in Canada. So when they arrive into the US, they just walk out as a local customer. I don't know if anyone's been to the US, but immigration's a lot friendlier in Canada. You can actually crack jokes with them, where the US, they're a little bit stricter. So anyone connecting to the US, just something to remember. Also, if you're connecting within Canada, you don't have to pick up your bags, but you can also clear immigration when you arrive. And just our OTT. So just had 9 minutes to kind of give you an update and show you a bit of Air Canada product, but this we really recommend if you want to learn a bit more. Any updates we show on this website. We have prizes to give away. There's about 6 modules, and it's the best way to keep up to date with what Air Canada is doing and our product. I'm doing good with time. So just going to finish with three points. All airlines are very similar. We kind of got the same product, kind of got the same schedule. So these are 3 points I think Air Canada stand out. So first one is flexibility. By having 9 flights a day from Heathrow, things do go wrong on occasions, but with 9 flights, we have the options to either book passengers on another flight, move aircraft around if we have to service them. Not naming any airlines, but if you've only got 1 flight, if something goes wrong, you're going to be spending a night in Heathrow and you're missing a day of your holiday. So yeah, one, flexibility. Second one is our support. So we've got a team based in the UK just for the trade, to help the trade. Again, things go wrong, so it's nice to be able to call someone, get someone at the end of the line who can help you. So there's their email address or their phone number, and they're there just for the trade to support you when things go wrong or if you have any questions. And then the final one is just a line. So we're not working as a sole carrier. We've got the whole Star Alliance, United, Lufthansa. So again, if anything goes wrong, for example, schedule changes, you're not just reliant on us. We can utilize the other airlines to get the customer to their final destination. And that's it. So thank you very much for everyone listening.
Thank you so much, Wayne.
It was under 12 minutes.
you guys done an awesome job. First webinar under time. That is absolutely incredible. Well done. Thank you, Wayne and Adam, and thank you everybody out there. We are going to hang out for a little bit longer to answer some of your questions. We'll just stop sharing the slides there. But if you do have to go, thank you so much for joining us. There will be the recording of today's sessions. Actually, there'll be 2. We break them up into bite-sized pieces so you can catch up of anything that you've missed, or you can rewatch it, share it with your colleagues. So yes, Adam will have the recordings for you soon, and Adam and Wayne will also send out some follow-up emails.